Welcome to Pull the Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you, we're going to give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate, and let's pull the pin already.
Got it. That was good, right? Smooth.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
How you doing, Nate?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm living a dream. I mean, it may
Perfect.
not be my dream, but I'm living a dream.
It's a dream. That's all that matters. At least it's not a nightmare. At least it's not a nightmare.
Yep. Hey, and again, like normal, I want to give shout outs to Johnny and Christine. They're keeping their end of the bargain by sharing and comment and stuff like that. So our loyal listeners, you guys are right on point. Appreciate you guys. So for those of you who are new to this show or whatever what do we call this? This is like a podcast. What do you call this? I don't even know what we call it. But for those of you that
pull
new,
the pin already.
yes, for those of you who are new to Pull the Pin Already, we are a bunch of veterans. We pull some media. Well, what we've been doing is pulling media sources, headlines from media sources. I can't even speak. What's wrong with me? Pulling headlines from media sources, and we talk about them from our perspective as veterans. And why is that important, Nate?
We're just average veterans who've been around the world, and we know everything.
Did I mess you up? Because you sound like you didn't even know what to say.
I forgot what I was doing today.
But anyway, so we'll tell you how to feel and respond to these things because, life is busy. We know you're busy. We're busy. We all got lives and jobs, and we don't want to sit around and, doing the news because that's what the news's job is for. But unfortunately, they can't give you the truth anymore. So we're going to have to fill in the gaps where we can. So trust us when we tell you we know what we're talking about.
Of course we do.
Right. Our opinions are the best opinions out there. Anyways, let's get into some headlines, Nate. Here we go. What do we got on first? Pelosi tells pro-Hamas protesters outside her house to go back to China.
Were they Chinese?
I think the one that was talking to her was. I don't know. Maybe not.
Well,
either way, either they were and she's being racist, or they weren't and she's trying to push some, story or something like, oh, they must be Chinese spies now. I'm surprised she didn't say go back to Russia, right? Because Russia's the big conspiracy, right?
Well, yeah, I think one administration likes China, one administration likes Russia, right?
Right, but yeah, if it's against Pelosi, it has to be the Russians, right? Because that's Trump's people. The Russians are.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's silly. It's it's things like this though that I tell you, again, beating a dead horse. The people should be able to see for their own eyes and wake the hell up and be like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't like Republicans. I don't really care for them either. But I'm telling you, the Democrats are lying to your face. Politicians lie to your face, period.
What's protesting outside her house going to do anyway, though?
Get her to comment, maybe. Sound bites, snapshots. You know how it works.
I guess it worked for him.
But that doesn't matter, right? Because she can say all the things in the world. Heck, Maxine Waters can tell people to go out and get in people's face and basically start fights and not even be charged or anything. Like, still be reelected. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't really matter what these people say anymore. It's really still just distractions, little, squirrels to keep us all busy. So the bigger picture of it is these people don't care about you. They're getting rich. They don't really care. And they're going to be hypocrites. So you need to start voting with your own logic and, supporting people who actually do support the things you believe in. And if you believe in it, then you got a problem. And we'll be on different sides when the Civil War comes. So anyways, not you specifically, Nate. I mean, you,
okay.
The listener people, you, not you. Because I know you're not one of those crazy people.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Yeah, well, not one of those crazy people.
VA tells me I am.
Why was pro-Hamas protesters outside her house anyway? Is she supporting Israel? Is that what it is?
Doesn't the government support Israel?
I guess, but depending what side you're on.
Yeah, don't they support Palestine too, though?
Well, no, you can't tell me Barack Hussein Obama is really in the bag for Israel because he was not helping Israel. I mean, it took Trump to move the embassy.
Well, how long has the embassy been where it's at?
Well, right, and you've got a whole bunch of corrupt politicians, right?
So whose fault is just because he moved the embassy doesn't mean he did anything.
Well, but he did more than somebody else did. That's my point.
Well, if you consider moving embassies a lot, then okay, whatever.
I didn't say a lot. I said he did more than everyone else did.
If you consider moving an embassy more than any president in history,
the embassy, Nate, why did it have to give you a lesson on more or less?
Yeah, why did it have to be moved anyway?
I don't know. I don't care. But he showed support for them.
Wasn't it in Israel, and it's still in Israel? So
Dude, I could care less about the embassy in Israel. I could care less what it means to us. I could care less. It's not my problem. It's not our problem.
I
But
can care less about this headline. Moving on.
All right, SCOTUS interrupts break for Trump ballot case. Woo.
These people are so scared. They're just trying to drop him off the ballot, so you literally can't vote for him.
Right.
How
Isn't
do
it
you do
crazy?
that? You are not charged with any. You have not been convicted of anything. So
But
what do you?
you know what's funny about it though? Think about this. These people, and I'm just going to say these people because, of course, if you want names, we have to start doing deep dive stuff. But they've been controlling things in this country for years. So really, this is just the problem. It's an unknown, an uncontrollable factor that they need to get back in line. I mean, they control what we eat, how we think, and what we do. They've been controlling it for years. I mean, look at the food triangle, flipping upside down and all that. All that stuff controls what your kids are getting at schools. Look at the curriculum. I mean, these people have been controlling what we do and think all the time while they're out there spending their own money doing the things they want to do, whether it's Epstein Island adventures
They're
or
spending our money, not their own money. They're spending our
correct.
taxpayers' money.
Sorry, right, my mistake. So yeah, so there's no surprise here. If you're not one of them, you would know this, and you're an idiot if you believe everything these people tell you. Because as long as they have control, they're going to tell you what they need to keep control.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not suggesting you do anything bad, violent, or evil. What I'm suggesting is stop giving your money to these people. Stop voting for them. Stop supporting these people who really have no interest in your well-being.
Well,
None.
that's your opinion. My opinion is they do have interest in my well-being because that's the way I think. And that's the way I like my life to live.
Are you on drugs this morning? What's going on?
And I'm all for the free America. Everybody alive, no one's illegal. They should all be welcome. That's what I believe. So how am I stupid for believing that? Everybody's welcome. They're alive. They should. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I don't either. So let me go to the next headline because it's a perfect segue.
Oh, there we go.
Texas Governor Abbott busing of illegals to sanctuary cities will continue until government takes action on border crisis.
Well, that's fine. They're sanctuary cities. That's where they belong. If you're not a sanctuary state or a sanctuary city, you don't get these people. Those are our sanctuary states and sanctuary cities. Here they are. Deal with them.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I mean, like, just look at this whole border mess, right? Like,
there's no mess down there.
How stupid can you be? First of all, Texas gets the people first. So, like I said, bring it into your house, man. Let's just say there's a hole in the fence and you're fenced in, your compound is fenced in, there's a hole in the fence and it's in your backyard. Well, who the hell is going to encounter the people first? So you're going to be the first one to notice, the first one to suffer, probably the first one to go tell somebody. So if you're invested in that compound, that gated compound, which most of these rich people live in, I guarantee if there was a hole in their compound and one of their neighborhood people were to report it, they would all go, hey, we need to secure this compound. Well, that's what our country is. It's a compound. It's for us, by us. It's our money, our investments, our work. And we don't let people in to come in and destroy it. No matter how desperate they are, they've got to go through the channels so that we can properly support them. So bring it into your yard.
Do you say through channels or through tunnels?
Well, tunnels, channels, however you can get there, right? Boats, waters, whatever. Fake your death in the water and pretend whatever. I don't know. Whatever you do. The point I'm getting at, though, is if you bring it into your backyard, nobody would stand for this. Nobody. I mean, even if the person whose backyard had the hole in the fence moved, nobody would buy that house. And then eventually the other houses next to it would be the first because the people would live in that house and then expand. So it's everybody's problem inside that gated community. It's everybody's. Just like this country. But now I'm sitting here watching, and you got to be stupid. I'm not going to call you stupid, but you got to be stupid. If you listen to these Democrats, Biden himself saying, well, the Republicans don't want to secure the border. Really? We had a president that literally built a wall. And you're saying they don't want to support the border because they won't approve a bill that you're tying Ukraine aid to.
Oh, is that what it is?
I mean, come on, man.
It's not a standalone border security bill.
Dude.
Oh, man.
And that's what I'm saying. So
see, they got me. I thought those Republicans are out of control not approving that bill.
And that would make you an idiot just like everybody else that's believing this crap. Even the reporters, like, how disingenuous can you be?
You're so rude calling me an idiot and stupid.
I said that would make you. I didn't say you were. I said it would make you if you believe that. But I know you don't believe that crap because it only takes an idiot to believe that. I mean, really, dude. I mean, he's sitting there, Republicans don't want it. They don't want to pass this bill. And I'll close the border tomorrow if you support this bill. Why didn't you do it before then? when we were
Yeah,
sending all the money to Ukraine? Why is this bill the one you need to pass to
you've had
secure the border?
you've had 3 years to secure the border.
He's full of crap, and I'm tired of stupid reporting. Believe me, man, believe me, you are going to be on the wrong side of a civil war, guys. Believe me, because we know you're not this stupid. So you are lying intentionally and faking it. And guess what happens to those people in prison? Yeah, they get in trouble too. But I'm not going to make any threats or accusations. But I'm tired of this crap. I'm just tired of it. You can't be that stupid that you don't realize this. Oh, if you pass this bill and give billions of dollars to Ukraine, we'll secure the border. And you know what they'll secure the border with? More processing agents, more this, more that. Stop. Just
More
stop. They,
more razor wire.
no, they won't even do that because they see that's crazy. I'm telling you. See, Biden had to back off, right? He did so far. He backed off, right? Because he didn't push. He didn't go in there and arrest Texans. That was supposed to happen already on Friday or something, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Biden had to back off because he said, he's stupid if he does.
Isn't there a razor wire like around the White House and stuff like
Oh
that
God,
though?
dude! What does it matter? Like I said, they're hypocrites. Bring it down. At what point do you stop? Like if we had an alien invasion, dude, we would have a force field around this earth in a minute, right? Wouldn't we be the first thing we did to secure the planet from outside invaders?
Oh, we want to learn about them, so we would welcome them
No,
and ask them questions about their
no. I
planet.
mean,
No?
that's a great approach for the liberal mindset. Yeah, and I don't disapprove of it because I don't think we should just treat everybody violently or but in the end of the day, if an alien landed in somebody's backyard, they'd freak out. They wouldn't go out, hi, we're here to be friends. So they're hypocrites, man. They're just all
Yeah,
hypocrites.
but what if they asked where like the nearest embassy was so they can legally be here to learn
Well,
about?
sure, if it's a human being, something you already recognize that might not be a threat. But if it's something unrecognizable that you might think is a threat, your first response and human instinct, as it should, is survival.
I'm not scared of no aliens. They have never harmed anybody. Why would I be
You've
scared of
never
an
seen an
alien?
alien. Have you seen an alien?
Have they ever harmed anybody? So if I
We don't
saw
know.
one,
Who
so
knows?
so if I saw one, why would I be afraid of it? It never harmed
Biden could be an
anybody.
alien. We just don't know.
Jim could be an alien.
True story. I could be an alien trying to mislead you into doing the right thing for your country because it's good for you. I don't know, dude. Anyways, yeah, let's flying saucer right to the last one here.
This is everybody's favorite NFL
Yes.
subject.
So speaking of aliens, Taylor Swift has generated equivalent of 331.5 million for Chiefs NHL this season. NHL, NFL. God, got hockey on the brain.
I don't think she has generated 331.5 million for the Chiefs.
Well, I think their
She,
revenue
she,
increased,
she, well, they might have increased some
so
with
they're
her,
contributing it to her.
but she didn't generate equivalent of that much. I think that's what the revenue is total.
Oh no, I'm sure the PR campaign even did some of that by promoting this. Like, did you see the conspiracy theories on this? Did we already talk about this?
But whose fault is it?
What do you mean? It's our fault. We're the
No,
idiots for going for it. What do you mean?
well, no, it's the people that run the cameras that put them on. That say go to camera
Yeah,
3,
but,
put Taylor in.
yeah, but they're
That's
doing their
who's doing it.
job probably. There's
Oh,
probably a director telling them, hey,
whoever,
get a
yeah, the
shot of.
camera people are doing their job. So whoever ABC, CBS, NBC, they're the ones generating it.
Right, but they probably get a cut of money too.
So if they don't cut to her, then it's no problem.
Well, it's PR, dude. It's not the first time celebrities have been at stadiums and games and they show them. It's not the first time. There's always a cameo. Hey, look, so and so, Bruce
Yeah.
Willis is here, whatever celebrity you enjoy. So that's not new. The problem is this looks intentional. This looks, and I even heard the conspiracy, the conspiracies, right? They're talking about, how the game was supposed to be fixed and then whatever. So I couldn't see how Baltimore was supposed to make it when, Taylor Swift is in the picture. But they said, wouldn't it be funny if like Kelsey like caught the winning touchdown in the Super Bowl and then looked up to her and got on a knee and proposed to her right there? And they're like, the people would love it. Everybody go crazy. That's a PR move, right? And
Well, he
then
already did
6
that.
months later, they don't get
He didn't do
married.
that. He just caught the ball and gave her a little heart.
Right, but 6 months later, they don't get married because it was all a stunt just to make a whole bunch of money for a bunch of rich people.
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, right. So who would be surprised by that?
Capitalism.
That's what I'm saying. So it's ridiculous that people are falling for it. I mean, I thought about this yesterday because I was watching a bunch of little cold case, TV show. I kind of enjoy those. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, how sad is it that most of our lives evolve around watching other people live their lives? Like most
Or
people,
or lose their lives and you're watching cold case stories.
Well, yeah, but I'm watching the people solving the mystery, not the people that have lost, right? But you get what I'm saying? Like sports, I mean, all this stuff, entertainment, period. We're watching other people live their lives. I mean, it's just so sad.
What are you supposed to watch then? The
You're
grass grow?
supposed to go out and produce stuff. You don't sit and watch anything. You're supposed to spend time with your family, your friends, go produce things, go make things, go learn things. You know what I mean? Like there's things you can do that are productive instead of
So,
sitting around being entertained.
and exactly, when you're out with your family and friends, you're also watching other people's lives. So you're still watching other people's lives.
Well, yeah, but you're not doing it for entertainment. It's not people you don't
Oh,
know.
sometimes it's entertainment.
Well, it's not people you don't know. Yeah, you're right. Depending on your family, right? Well, I mean, it's more people you don't know, right? You don't know. You may know who
Oh yeah, yeah,
Bruce Willis is, but you don't know Bruce Willis. You're like, oh, I know him from the movies. Like, whoa,
yeah.
oh,
But again, if you're out with your family, you're watching other people's lives. I'm watching my kids' lives. I'm watching my wife's lives. I'm
right.
out
But
with
you have an
friends. I'm
invested
watching their
interest in your
lives.
friends and family.
Eh,
What interest do you have in
sometimes,
Taylor Swift?
sometimes.
All right, so you're talking about some outliers here, but in the overall scheme of it, you wouldn't go out with your family if you didn't have an interest in them. And
Yeah,
if it
right.
was
Yeah.
forced family fun day, then you'd probably you'd probably watch other people, not your family. So, but you get what I'm saying. There's an invested interest and there's a payback, but what do you really have to gain by watching Taylor Swift or buying a Kansas City jersey that's got Kelsey on the back because Taylor Swift likes him? You're a moron. No, I'm sorry, that's mean.
Well, whoa. You never own a jersey with someone's name on the back? You're a moron for buying that guy's jersey.
Yeah, I am, and that's why
There
I
you
stopped
go.
buying jerseys because I realized my desperate need to connect with sports and these people I don't even know was pathetic. I do realize that, and I get it. There's a certain level of connection we all need, so
Yeah.
I get it. You wear the Eagles thing, you put a veteran shirt on, which I need to wash this, dude. You put a veteran shirt on. Your people connecting because they want to belong to something. So I understand there's a level of it, but an obsession gets a little beyond. You know what I mean? And I think these people, 330 some a million, how did you generate all that? Because people are obsessed with Taylor Smith or Taylor Smith.
Her
Holy
too.
cow. Taylor Swift and Kelsey. Like, come on, man. It's just it's garbage. It just shows you how sad your life is. Anyways, my life's sad too. That's why we're going to move on from this. So that is all the time we're going to put on this one. But Nate, again, thank you for showing up and contributing because I always appreciate you being here. Christine, Johnny, and all those other supporters out there, the two of you that are listening to the podcast, actually listening, who knows, could be Christine and Johnny all the time anyway. But we appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, leave some comments, get involved in the conversation. If you're Vic, on, send money. I still haven't checked the website. Have you? I don't think
No.
the website's working right now. But until then, send us your money through email or something. I don't know. However you plan on doing it. Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.